Welcome back to SquirrelTastic, where cheap shots happen. So many cheap shots. This should just be cheap shot zone.
3.
Yeah.
Cheap
It's not
shot
as
zone.
bad as Sonic 1, but it's still bad.
Well, in Sonic 1, do they all have 3 zones?
Yeah, all of them do.
And then
But Sonic 1 is like 3 of the like super cheap shot. This is just cheap shot, like.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It feels like one of those levels where like you don't want to go fast.
Yeah.
Don't go fast.
This one, I feel like I could get away with going fast. Sometimes.
Sometimes. If you know the level well enough. No, that's rude. We didn't get any rings back.
No, they clipped out of existence, I guess.
There we go.
I kind of need to go far away enough that the thing will reappear for me.
What thing? Oh, that thing.
The bolt.
Yeah.
You can outrun most of them, I guess. Just kind of everywhere. And they blend in with everything.
See, that's what I mean. I was saying, like, I associate this zone with those star things. Because they just, like, shoot you from nowhere.
There we go. Like, see, it has fun parts like that, where in Sonic 1 you didn't have anything like that.
Oh. So you'd think that in Sonic 3 they would, like, refine it.
Sonic 3? I don't know. Sonic 3 isn't necessarily, like, cheap shot or anything. I think of the Sonic games, Sonic 3 is probably the easiest one.
Okay.
The problem I have with Sonic 3 is that it's boring.
Oh.
There's a lot of waiting, there's a lot of... Like, because we can.
Were they just trying to show off, or...?
Yeah. Richie tells me that that part there's a checkpoint to the right, but I'm just gonna not bother right now.
That's fair. Do-do-do-do. I feel like it's so hard to get through some parts of Supersonic, like they're clearly not designed for him.
Delicate jumps, yeah.
It is really satisfying to watch you just happen to run through an enemy and they die, though.
Yeah.
It's just like, screw you, how do you like it?
Yeah, Supersonic is tricks, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tails.
Tricks, I tell you. Tricks.
Tricks. Fat dope.
T-R-I-X. He was just hanging out in the warp station.
Tricks are for kids.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna power down.
I'm sorry.
I don't think there's any more rings after this. It's Eggman.
Wait. You didn't tell me fast enough. I just ran forward.
Oh, here's a few rings. Alright.
Yee. Come here, you fat
Sick
lard.
of Tails.
I tried you. Die.
Dude. Why you gotta be like
Come here,
that?
fight me like a man.
Just making yourself look worse.
Everyone's just gonna feel sorry for you.
I mean, I do.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for you because you're a jerk. Come here, you fat lard. Egg douche. That's right. Tails took you out.
Sonic's like, are you done, Tails?
I'm done. Get out of here.
Yeah.
What?
On the other side.
I didn't even move. I literally stopped
I'll push
moving
it.
my control stick.
You gotta push
So
it.
heavy.
You gotta push it this way.
No, I am. I am pushing it this
Tails.
way.
Sky Chase sound.
Yay!
Unfortunately, from here on, you are out.
Oh no.
So yeah.
Darn.
Darn.
I know that you'll miss me and my good contributions.
I mean, you helped me fight Eggman.
That's true. I got you some rings.
This is accurate.
Killed a few enemies. I helped you get those Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. I'd say that's what Tails is probably best for. Getting Chaos Emeralds and dealing with Eggman.
There you go.
In Sonic 3, he's a little more useful.
Is he?
Not for getting emeralds, but because Tails can fly and pick up Sonic.
Oh, yeah. He can help you through the level better. I see what you're saying.
And find secrets and stuff.
Yeah, we had good times with that. I don't even know what games we've played at this point because they all kind of blur together, but I know there have been Sonic games we've played where I've been Tails and we've flown up the wall.
We did Sonic 4,
I guess we did,
Episode 2, really brief.
We did Sonic Mania. Do you do that in that one?
Sonic Mania? Yeah, you can do it in that one.
Okay.
Sonic Mania even has like a way for you to control Tails kind of when you're just playing as Sonic and Tails, like without a player or two.
Right, yeah.
So you like hold up and jump and Tails will automatically fly to carry you.
Nice.
And then you can control Tails from there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sonic Mania.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. You should check it out if you haven't. It's definitely worth it. Whoa, watch out. You don't
Christian Whitehead is your friend.
You don't have any rings.
It's also like, it's very reasonably priced. It's like $25 or something.
Yeah.
Don't recommend the Steam version though, just because it's online only.
Which is strange to me. But I guess they have a reason.
I guess.
I guess. Who knows?
Yeah, a lot of games are online only, and then the servers get kind of strained.
That's too bad. Yeah, I was talking to a buddy about Zelda games, and they mentioned that they haven't played A Link Between Worlds or Skyward Sword, so I thought that they
you're
were...
talking to M from Married Couple Gaming?
Yeah, and he was saying that he was looking for a copy of Skyward Sword, but I thought he was looking for a copy of A Link Between Worlds, so I was like, oh, well, you can download it, whatever, and he was like, I need a physical copy. And I was like, oh.
Normally I can make that jump.
There you go. I don't know, I guess, like, I understand the idea behind wanting a physical copy of a game, because then you can play it on any console. Like, if your console dies, you can put it in a friend's or whatever.
Yeah.
And also you can resell it, which I think a lot of people like, because it feels like at least you can get, like, you can put that money towards different games when you're done with the ones that you've played. But I find that downloads are so convenient.
I think maybe someday I'll do like a tour of my 3DS and my Wii U, because those games are loaded to hell.
Yeah, Neil is super into digital downloads. Like, we have so many digital, like, to the point where we'll phase out our physical copies of games for digital ones. What I think is kind of cool is, like, Neil, you talked about it being like an insurance. Like, if we had a fire in our apartment, we'd be able to just re-download all of our games.
I'd have to, like, call Nintendo and explain everything.
We'd have to get a new
I have to give them
console, too.
Yeah, new console, but I'd be able to re-download all my games as long as the Nintendo servers are still around.
Yeah. That's the only thing, is, like, eventually... Okay.
I'm not familiar with this.
Huh.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm okay now.
Good.
But yeah, that's never happened to me before, so...
Weird.
I got a little bit worried.
Yeah, I guess, like, eventually the servers will be down, so if there's, like, a failure with the console, that's just it.
That's it.
But hopefully by then those games are mostly available on whatever new console.
Yeah.
I don't think that I ever could have imagined that you'd be able to, like, download a SNES game onto, like, a several generations later console. And,
it looked like they were planning on doing it with the Nintendo 64, even. Because the Nintendo 64 can flawlessly run NES games. Like, there's a built-in emulator for NES games.
Yeah, but you know how Nintendo is. They always wait until things are, like, 99.9% perfect until they release it. That's why it took so long to get a freaking simultaneous multiplayer co-op Mario game, like, because they couldn't get it exactly the way they wanted it.
There we go.
Oh, man. How brave do you have to be to just grab onto a rocket that's launching into the atmosphere?
How strong do your fingers need to be?
Yeah, really, if he wasn't supersonic. You're about to run out, though. Good thing you have that shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're safe. You're fine. This is the worst. This is so hard. Like, you can't get hit at all because there's no rings in this level. You just have to be perfect.
Well, luckily, I'm perfect.
Brendan. Nice.
Perfect.
Perfect. Timing. Gotta go fast.
What
But
Eggman
not
does.
too fast. Do.
Get a couple of cheap shots on him.
Do it.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Neil
So it's
has
like a
strategy.
meme for this, or it's like, I thought this was Sonic 2, and then you like showcase a bunch of different stylized sprites. So Sonic could be like Garfield, and Eggman would be like John Arbuckle.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, there's some kind of like contest recently, wasn't there, for mods?
Sonic Mania.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sonic Mania mods.
I'm wondering how Christian Whitehead feels about that. Although him being a modder himself, he's probably fine with that.
Yeah, he probably thinks it's interesting. I mean, they're not claiming to have made the game.
This is true.
And hopefully they're not, like, making tons of money off of it, because that would be, like, a copyright issue, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works with mods. I think usually they're free.
Come on, Eggman. Come on.
Come on. Come on, little Eggman. Come on. No, he's afraid now.
Yeah. He's afraid of an itty bitty hedgehog.
He's so afraid of you. Ugh. Nice.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So I think I died 3 times in this playthrough.
Oh.
All of them in the Metropolis zone.
If that, I will note whether or not that is true. Oh, Tails is like, I think he was on there, and it just exploded. I guess I should probably go see if he's okay. You're gonna fly to space? Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me either. Anyway.
He doesn't fly the biplane into space.
No, but that's what I mean. It's like, what, you're just flying... Where?
But luckily I found 50 rings while free falling.
Oh, good! Well, yeah, we know from, what is it? Sonic Adventure 2 that there are rings in space.
Oh yeah, I guess so. There's not really a lore behind rings, like are they generated by something or...
Are these eagles?
Yeah, they're eagles.
Okay. Tails is like, oh, Sonic, I came to get you, but I see that you can fly. Alright, bye.
But he's impressed by this.
Yay!
Sonic's pissed.
Sonic's like, Tails, what if I couldn't fly? Well,
Yeah.
you did it.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
This is easily my favorite old Sonic game.
Yeah.
And by old, I mean game that was on the Genesis.
Yeah.
Because I guess like I consider Sonic Adventure 2 to be retro.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite Sonic game.
Yeah.
Even like the parts that everybody has been, I don't know, hating on that game has been trendy lately, so.
Interesting.
But you know, I do like playing as Eggman. I do like playing as Knuckles and that sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
the whole game overall is, it's an overall good experience for me.
That's good. Well, I'm sure we'll play it.
You know we will.
Yes. Yeah, I'd say this is my favorite Genesis Sonic as well, but I think mainly because it was the only one I had growing up, and then also because it seems to be the one that everyone who's played the other ones thinks is the best, so I have like a higher like, in my head, it just seems like it's better because other people say it is, but to be fair, this is the one I have the most experience with, so I'm not really an objective reviewer on that.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good times. It's very nostalgic for me, this game. Really reminds me of being a little kid. I'm wondering if little kids, or like, you know, just people younger than us, like, would even bother, though? Because it's so old, but I know,
Yeah.
like, also, like, retro, like, this kind of, like, sprite stuff is also sort of,
There's a
like,
niche.
trendy as well for some people, so I'm not sure.
I was
Yeah.
thinking, like, I had so much trouble defeating Eggman on Richie's Christian Way. He has, like, an Ouya and a shield and an android thing that he plays it on.
Right.
And I have so much trouble playing this game on it. And Richie's convinced that there's absolutely nothing wrong, but here I am using the GameCube one.
Yeah.
No problems at all.
I
Eggman
think-
didn't give me any trouble at the end, did he?
No, clearly not. You beat it on your first try with no rings.
And I was even kind of being flashy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that sometimes with his consoles, there's a bit of a delay, and just that little bit of delay or timing can really mess up playing a game that you're familiar with already.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sonic the
Alright.
Hedgehog 2, we did it!
We're gonna bust a nut.